Hey, so just a quick video to talk through how we can get this graph or visualization broken out by question 5 and that embedded data field. So I've just created a Q support report in your account, and I'm just going to create a new custom page. So in here, I'm going to start off with the base of Q5. No, I'm actually going to start off with the base of the embedded data field. So as you can see, when this loads up, it does say an error occurred while loading visualization. The reason for this is with the bar chart, it looks like there's just way too many different values that are possible. Because if I go down along here, you can see the amount of values there are for this ID. There's a number of different variables. So there's just way too many to fit into a bar graph. So I'm just going to use a simple table for this. It might work in other ones. I haven't tested these out, but it will only work in certain visualization types due to the extreme number of these. But then what we can do is we can go to breakout by and then go to question 5. And this should split it out and show us what we get for all of the different choices in Q5. So we are always, usually, sometimes, never, and total. So I can see, like, obviously here, we don't need always, usually, sometimes, or and never. So we can add a filter and go Q5 is either always or usually. Now this will just pull in always and usually into all of the tables in your report, so maybe that's not exactly what you want, but it's the way I can think of to get it done here. So here we are, we have each field and always and usually we have a count. You don't have to show the percentages, so you can just have the count of how many times always was said for this field and so on the whole way down. Play around with this a little bit. We might be able to do it the reverse way with the data source is question 5 with always and usually and breakout by the embedded data. But the problem with this then is that it's actually scrolling across the screen, which is not exactly ideal. You can transpose it to give it that way. And the great thing then is that if we remove this filter, I just thought of this now. Let's see if this will work. That I'll remove the filter so that probably all of these should appear again. Yeah, there they are. They've all appeared. But if I change the breakout to be none for just 1 second, I should just be left with question 5 in here now, once it loads up. There we are. Okay, so if I change this no, I just realized that will only work for visualization types such as the bar graph, where we can actually remove specific choices, which is what I was thinking. We could remove some of these, but no, that's not going to work. So yes, I believe the only way we're going to be able to do this is either way. You can start off with question 5 and break out by the embedded data, or start out with the embedded data and break out by the choice. But then the only way to get it down so that it only shows always or often would be to add a filter to the report and get that. Now when multiple data sources are brought across to the new reporting feature, it will be possible just to add a filter just to this page here. But at the moment, that's the only way I can think of getting it. And if you do want to export this individually and add it in with the rest of the report, then that's probably going to be the best way to do this. But I hope this answers your question. Please let me know if you have any questions or issues on this.